Warning: content described in this video or displayed on screen may make individuals nauseous. You have been warned. First of all, allow me just to say, screw you Australia. I get the feeling that a lot of the animals and plants in these videos are going to be sourced from what may possibly be one of the most naturally disturbed continents on this planet, Oceania. Case in point, the box jellyfish, in particular the best known species, Chironex fleckeri, also known as the sea wasp. And though yes, they are found around the coastal waters of Australia, in particular northern Queensland, these little bundles of agonizing death have also been found in Papua New Guinea, the Philippines, and even Vietnam. The sea wasp is often viewed as one of the most deadly jellyfish, trailing behind its small, nearly invisible body a set of tentacles which can grow into lengths of 3 meters. Now, anyone who has dealt with jellyfish in the past will likely know that many species have tentacles lined with venomous stingers which can fire off when in contact with an object. It may be a fish or it may be a hand. This doubles as both a defense mechanism, jellyfish being so fragile due to their mushy cells, as well as a way to catch prey items dependent on the species of jellyfish in question. The sea wasp is no anomaly in this sense, yet what does make it special is just what degree the venom affects us people. The venom is a toxin which has hemolytic qualities, i.e. it will destroy your blood cells, myotoxic qualities, i.e. it can cause muscular paralysis, and dermonecrotic qualities, i.e. it will simply kill any skin cells it comes into contact with. Along with this, there's a sudden spike in blood potassium levels as these cells release the natural potassium in your cells through the cell membranes, causing hyperkalemia. All of this will result in excruciating pain, as well as can result in cardiovascular collapse and death. That's if you haven't drowned already. The fact is that the sea wasp is so effective at what it does, this entire process can kill you in less than 3 minutes, meaning that many people who get entangled by a full-grown adult are unlikely to make it back to shore. Now, if you do make it back to shore alive, it is vital that you try to make it to an emergency centre as quickly as possible. Do not, I repeat, do not apply vinegar to the wound. Whilst it is true that this destroys inactivated stinging cells, it can actually make those already activated, i.e. those inside you, merely pump out more of the toxins, which can make things worse. Up to 2010, it was the medical advice to do so, but that is highly questionable. If you do make it to a hospital, or the ambulance makes it to you, there is an antivenom which can be administered to fight the effects of the toxin. However, you will likely be left with some major lightning-style scarring around the affected area, particularly if the tentacles became entangled around you, allowing for prolonged exposure to the toxins. However, the terror doesn't just end there with the nearly invisible jellyfish. Oh no, the tentacles themselves can remain active even when removed from the body, meaning that even a floating tentacle that has been shed recently can still cause excruciating pain, yet are unlikely to cause death if it's just the one. This is why any tentacles which are attached to a victim should be removed using either gloves or tweezers to prevent the individual removing the tentacle from being stung. However, there are some things to be thankful for. Contrary to popular blog posts on the topic, which would have you believe that the Chironex fleckeri existed as far as the waters of Hawaii, and even swarms there in jellyfish blooms, these are in fact other species of box jellyfish, aka Carbidea alata and Carbidea rastoni, which are not deadly unless you have an allergic reaction to them, but can still cause excruciatingly painful stings. But there are also other jellyfish like the Irukandji jellyfish, another 5 box jellyfish species which, surprise surprise, can be deadly. Yet the bell, aka the main body of the collection of these jellyfish, can only grow to about 5 millimeters in size, but can have tentacles up to a meter. So have fun spotting these while swimming. And this is where Australia gets a bit of a pardon. You see, whilst originally these were thought only to exist around in said waters, recent medical analysis of divers around Florida has brought this into question. The reason is that their stings induce a very complicated list of symptoms, and that's actually called Irukandji syndrome. housing the following symptoms. Induces excruciating muscle cramps in the arms and legs, severe pain in the back and kidneys, a burning sensation of the skin and face, headaches, nausea, restlessness, sweating, vomiting, an increase in heart rate and blood pressure, and psychological phenomena such as a feeling of impending doom. Symptoms may last anywhere between 2 hours to entire weeks. This is why during the months of October through May, many individuals in North Queensland, Australia will not go swimming, or will only go swimming in areas which are surrounded by nets that prevent the jellyfish from getting in, not the sharks. You see, many toxic animals around the world do the decency to be as brightly coloured as possible. But the sea wasp is the one that went, lol, sod that, you better watch out. And if it's enough to scare even the most hardened Australian, then it surely belongs on the list of things that make me want to go, what the fuck, nature? So with that said, this is Essence of Thought. Out. Ow!